interview because this month just happens to be Distracted Driving Awareness Month. We know that far too many crashes and unfortunately deaths come as a result of people being distracted. And joining us today is AAA spokesperson Sergio Avila. He's in studio with us, and he's going to fill us in on ways that we can just stay a little bit more safe on our roadways. Thanks for being with us, Sergio.
No problem, Crystal.
Always good to see you around town and in the community. We appreciate that. You know, I was reading a statistic that really jumped out at me. As many as 3,400 people die a year as a result of distracted driving crashes. We don't want that to be one person. So what are you all at AAA doing to try to get the message out?
Well, the whole point of Distracted Driver Awareness Month here in April is to get that message out. And one thing that the AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety actually wanted to make an emphasis on this year was exactly how long you are distracted when you conduct any kind of technological thing while in your phone.
Got it.
One thing in particular, if you're using like voice dialing,
yes,
voice text, you know, we do that a lot in the car while we're driving. The foundation actually found that even if you do that and you use that and you're not interacting with your phone, you can be distracted for up to 27 seconds.
27
seconds? I mean, just imagine how long that is. If you're going 25 miles an hour, 27 seconds, you'll travel the length of 3 football fields.
Wait a minute. So if I'm distracted for 27 seconds and I'm driving 25 miles per hour, I will travel the length of 3 football fields?
Yeah, because if you think about it, you're glancing at your phone, you're making sure that text is okay, and you're doing this, and you're not really paying attention to your driving. So, you know, we actually have a couple of videos that we brought with us, so you could see, and we can really illustrate some of this. So this guy, look, see, he's trying to fiddle with the visor. He's not even on the phone. And this guy, look, this guy talking on the phone, and he's driving a stick shift, so he's taking both hands off the wheel. You know, would you want to drive next to this guy?
No,
while
who's
you're
even
on
driving the car?
Exactly. So this woman is doing the right thing. She has a hands-free device. She's coming up on a stop sign. Watch, check her out. She's actually not going too fast, and she actually ran a stop sign at that point. But it just gives you an idea of how distracted people can be. You know, one point that we wanted to make for sure was that if you're on the phone talking and driving, you're 4 times more likely to get into a crash. And if you're texting and driving, you're up to 8 times more likely to get into a crash. And it's one of those things that everybody knows is wrong.
Yes, but why do people still take the risk, right?
You know, because the best person on the road is me, right? You're the best driver.
Exactly.
We're not going to get into an
everybody else. It's not you, because you're the best driver on the road.
Until something happens and something gets in your way while you're glancing down and you don't have that time to react. So
you really illustrated some good examples, because how many of us have seen ourselves in those scenarios, whether we're just reaching up for something, or we're trying to put on a little lipstick, or we're reaching down because something dropped, you know? I mean, these are real life scenarios that play out every day, but could have some potentially, you know, deadly consequences.
Exactly. And you know, the math doesn't add up. So the foundation did a survey, and 35% of people who responded said texting and driving is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, so they know.
But at the same time, 35% said that they had recently texted and driving, while 78% said it was extremely dangerous. So that's over 100%. So the math doesn't add up. So people know that they're not supposed to be doing this, but they're doing it anyways.
Well, you know, it's just always a good reminder. We need to just all do our part to stay as focused as we can on the roadway. I don't even leave my phone in the front seat. I just put it in the back seat. So I'm not even worried. And there's a lot of apps too, and I'm sure they can get on your website to find different things out about what they can do technologically wise to stay safe, right?
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
You can deal with it later, you know, just make sure when you get into your car, your GPS is all set, your mirrors are all set, your music is set just how you want it. You put that phone in the back, put it on silent, do something to where you're not going to pick it up.
Sergio, thank you. We appreciate you. Hopefully the words we said resonated with people at home, and we can keep more people safe. All right, stay with us. I'll be right back.